What is up, everybody? We're back again. Week 8 in the books. So we can just get right into it. What do you guys want to start with?
Talk about the trade deadline. Have
Hmm.
been some big moves in the coaching world, trade world. So I think first one, I think the biggest, honestly, is Chase Young to San Francisco. I think that's huge for them, defensively at least. I don't know
Are
what
you
you guys
sure? Is
thought.
Chasing that good?
He is. I mean, he's
No.
coming first year back off ACL.
Yeah.
I mean, think about him before the ACL. He was dominating. He was really good. I was at the game that he got hurt when they were playing Brady in Tampa, but he was dominating. He was really good last year, and then he got hurt. He's coming back. I mean, he's basically a rental for them. You know, it's a contract year for him. He's got to show out. He's on a winning team. He can win the Super Bowl, get all his bonuses. I mean, he's motivated, and he's on a team where he's not going to be all the attention of an offensive line isn't going to be primarily focused on him because you got to deal with Bosa on the other side. I mean, if Bosa plays up to his contract and what he was last year now, and Chase Young is motivated, I mean, I don't know. That might be the scariest front in the defensive line.
It's still Philly. But I just wish they would have addressed their secondary because their secondary is actually not that good.
No,
Like,
I
they've been
agree.
getting cooked.
I forget the guy that the Bears traded to the Bills.
What? Oh, no, the Packers. Russell
Packers.
Douglas.
Yeah, that would have been a good move for them, but
Yeah, they need help in the secondary. I mean, it does help if you're going to be getting to the quarterback. If you get to the quarterback, then the secondary doesn't matter as much. But
yeah.
I don't know. I wish they would have made a move for this in the secondary because their secondary is getting torched.
Yeah. I mean, I think they also looked at the NFC. I mean part of it must have been they were looking at the NFC and seeing what teams are really good at, and Philly and Dallas, right? Let's say they're arguably the two other competitors in the NFC for them with them.
Seattle.
Seattle too. I mean, but Seattle also has got a really good offensive line. All three of those teams have a really good offensive line.
They don't have a good offensive line.
I think they do. Kenneth Walker is eating this year. But
And
I mean, I think that's running back production is directly related to offensive line. So, but I mean, I think they looked and said main competitors are offensive line. We got to attack them in the playoffs. So that's what I thought. I thought it was a good move for them, and they gave up a third-round pick for a rental for when they're competing. I think you do that move any year, any time of any year. You know.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. What other moves we had? We had Sweat went to Chicago, which to me, Chicago's retarded. Like,
yeah,
a second round pick for a guy who's probably not going to resign there.
Yeah.
No, I figured.
I would hope they would give him. They would.
No. Here. I actually
they're gonna
disagree with
resign
that,
him.
Dan. I actually
I hope
disagree,
so.
Dan. I think they're gonna if they really want to stick with Fields, right? The pick that their first round pick is owned by who, or do they own someone else?
Themselves.
They own
then
the Panthers.
Oh yeah, so if they think Fields is that guy, which I think they're gonna put him through a lot of tests these last couple of games, they could move back. They could build a team with those picks because they can have the number 1 and number 2 pick. If they think Fields is that guy, they have a receiver, so they could move back in the draft and get maybe 2 first-round picks for both of them. Because I think
What does this have to do with the trade they made?
no, but I'm saying for him to resign, they could build a team. If they convince him that they're willing to build a team and this is what their plan is, I think he'll resign there.
Yeah, I mean, I assume you don't trade for a guy unless you have some sort of verbal agreement of a contract. Like, you don't give up a second round pick for a guy unless you have something.
Yeah. Well,
at least you plan to sign him.
Well, I mean, I don't know if San Francisco is planning to sign Chase Young.
Okay,
I think
we just talked about that being a rental.
Yeah.
But for a team that's rebuilding, I would assume.
I feel like they have to have already in place that they're going to resign.
Yeah.
I would hope so, but it's also Chicago.
I know, but I feel like they have to. You don't give a second round pick for a guy that's going to play. I mean,
yeah,
they could franchise tag him next year, I guess, but I mean, yeah, I feel like they have to sign him to a long term deal.
Yeah.
Washington's going through another rebuild again. Like, what are they like?
All Washington teams are.
Well, I think they're looking at the salary cap and they're like, are these two really? Because you're gonna have to give them big contracts for both of them. Do you want to have 2 players, or are they just willing to spend that money in free agency? I think that's what they're looking at.
Have they paid McLaurin yet?
I think he signed 2 years ago for a 3-year deal. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, their offensive line's terrible.
Yeah.
Their defense, their secondary was already terrible. They lost
Yeah.
whatever they had
I
up front. So
I think that's a smart. I think it's a smart move by them getting rid of these two because I mean they have so many holes that they were like, look, if we re-sign them, it's not going to help us, you know?
yeah. Getting a second round from a Chicago second round pick, that's very valuable.
Yeah,
So
and a third
I
from
do that in a heartbeat.
So
Yeah.
I think they're both really good moves by them. I think this trade deadline was to me. I don't know how you guys felt, but like kind of. I think the biggest things are moves that didn't happen. For example,
Well,
Adam
hold on. What about the trade Seattle made? I like that trade a lot for Seattle.
or who I
Was it
forget.
Leonard Williams?
Yeah, that D lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good move for them.
That is a good move for him.
That's a very because their secondary is special, right? Now you just have
This
now you
happened
have-
this happened a couple days before the trade deadline, right?
no, I think it happened the day of the trade deadline. But I think their secondary is fantastic. They have good linebacking group. Now you just have one more guy to help stop the run.
Yeah.
I mean, they're first in their division right now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Seattle's a dangerous team.
Yeah.
Remember when Chad, you thought they were gonna have a down year?
I still don't think they're very good.
Yeah, I mean they're a dangerous team, man. DK and they're putting up offensive numbers without DK getting going. I mean, if they get
I'm not sure DK is very good anymore, honestly.
yeah, but
It's good in a
He's-
straight line.
That's about it. He's also good for a one stupid unnecessary roughness penalty a game
that's true.
where he just tackles somebody.
He's just bigger than
Yeah.
everyone else. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
hey.
when you're playing, backyard football and you're playing against fourth graders when you're in sixth grade.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
hey,
going back to the trades that didn't happen, Shree, Devontae Adams, I think that's where you're going.
I think Devontae was a big one, and who else did that? I think the Jets tried to get Devontae and someone else, Mike Evans. They tried to get both of them.
They tried
Devontae.
no. They tried to trade for one of them.
Oh, I read reports it was saying and, so I thought it was both. But I mean, hey, that would have been a huge move by the Jets. But regardless, Devontae Adams not going to move, especially after the game that we saw Monday night. I was like, for sure he's about to ask out. I mean, he
Well,
did. He
Yeah,
did.
he did ask out.
And they were like, no, we're not keeping you.
I think they didn't trade him because they fired McDaniels.
So, do you think that's what it is? Because I actually kind of read it a different way because they fired the coach and the GM, right? I wonder if the owner was like trade Devontae, get capital, and they didn't, so he fired them.
I had a feeling it was like they're not using him. Obviously, we're not winning. So like, yeah, you want out, but just like hold on for a sec here. I'm gonna get rid of these two guys, and then whoever they bring in as a coach or whatever.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think Devontae needs a good quarterback too now. I mean, like Devontae can win with
Devontae can put a good quarterback.
No, yeah, that's what I'm
saying. Average quarterback.
Yeah, but like they're going with this fourth round rookie now as a starter. Another big news, they benched Jimmy Garoppolo. So I mean, hey, I don't know. I mean, I think Devontae's just pissed he's there. I think if Aaron Rodgers plays another year, I think he's gonna force his way to New York.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he's gonna force his way to Vegas.
I thought he was gonna say that too.
No, he's gonna force.
Take.
I think Devontae's gonna force his way to
Packers
New York.
2.0.
Yeah, but
I mean, hey,
I'm
Saquon didn't get moved. Saquon didn't get moved.
Yeah.
That may have happened.
Derrick Henry too. That's a big one.
Hopkins.
And Hopkins. I mean, they good. It was a good game for Hopkins to have right before the trade deadline. He didn't get moved.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, it was kind of a. I mean, NFL trade deadlines are never like really hectic, but not too many big players get moved. Chase Young was probably the biggest. So.
Yeah. You guys see the new? Not that this is trade deadline stuff, but the new mock drafts. Like obviously, like all these places do mock drafts. Bleacher Report, Yahoo Sports, CBS. A lot of them have changed from Caleb Williams going number 1.
Really?
He had a horrible game this last game.
Yeah. He has a horrible 3 straight games. 3 straight games doing bad.
Yeah, so now they're saying Drake May is possible, or just Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
No, come on.
Dan's got.
These are mock draft. I'm not saying that's what I would do, but this is.
Dan's got $50 riding on Marvin Harrison not going in the top 5. So I'm chilling.
But I just, dude, I don't know. Caleb Williams is there, and your team that doesn't have a quarterback.
He saw the Panthers, Bears, all of them tanking, and he's like, I'm reverse tanking at this point.
I don't think it's a stretch. But
yeah, I don't think so either. I think he's just been playing bad.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like if Arizona is number one,
Straight. No, I'm thinking about the Patriots right now.
Oh,
Straight.
dude, I'm going Caleb Williams, bro, all day, every day.
If he slides, man, who knows?
He's not sliding past the top 5. Stop. So if he slides past
No,
one,
The Pats could get into the top 5. Is what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
Caleb will go probably 2 if he doesn't go 1, right?
if he slides past top 2, I think every team is calling whoever's 3 and trying to make a move on it. I think every
I saw
team.
one that was the Cardinals get the first overall pick. I mean, they have Kyler.
Hey, yeah. Hey, can we also talk about that Joshua Dobbs to the Vikings? I think that's a big move. Cardinals basically absolutely giving up on the season now.
As they should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, what?
I don't know. I don't even know who their starting quarterback's going to be.
Kyler.
Is he back? He's not back.
No, it's gonna be this other guy for a week, but then Kyler the following.
Like Colt McCoy. It's gonna be like.
Can we talk about one other thing real quick?
It's not Colt McCoy. No.
I hate that Kirk Cousins got hurt.
Yeah, me too.
MVP guy.
Dude, he was balling this year. He was balling. He brought them back to 4-4. I just hate that, man. I was never a Kirk Cousins guy until I watched that quarterback documentary.
Honestly,
can you stop screaming? Relax for a second.
I
wasn't a big Kirk Cousins guy until I saw that Netflix documentary, and I was like, damn, man, why did he have to get hurt?
No,
Screaming.
Honestly, I think if he didn't get hurt, I think a teams would have made a move on him. I think the 49ers.
Wait.
They got a top 10 quarterback though.
You
got top 10, bro.
I'm being honest, dude. If Kirk Cousins didn't get hurt, I think 49ers are going in. Come on, you're telling me if they didn't give that 3rd round pick to Minnesota, they're not trading Kirk Cousins? In a year, they're already losing. He's a contract year.
No,
hey,
I'm trading for Cousins.
It's a hot take, but hey, I think they would have made a move.
How easily one switches up, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Hey, we're going through a bad stretch. I don't know. My team's going through a bad stretch. We're 0-3 in the last 3 weeks.
Let's talk about that real quick. Let's just get into the games now. So, San Francisco versus Seattle. I mean, not Seattle versus the Bengals.
Yeah.
Right, dude. Brock Purdy stinks.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, weird.
And can we also talk about how? I just don't understand how he was able to play.
What do you mean?
I mean, here. I mean,
he got a concussion on Monday.
Yeah. No,
I don't know. Sunday.
I agree with that.
And then not only that, he got hit twice in the game. Fell back and hit his head.
Third, why do you even He hasn't been playing good.
Yeah,
if I'm Shanahan or whoever, I'd be like, no, just take a week, sit out. We're gonna put Sam in, see what he's got. I don't know why rushing him back is good.
No, I mean, I think a lot of San Francisco struggles too now are Trent Williams and Debo being hurt at least on the offensive side. I mean, I'm not making an excuse for Brock Purdy. He's playing horrible.
Dude, he's got all weapons in the world, bro.
He's playing horrible. I'm not making an excuse for him. He's got Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, Kittle. I mean, Kittle's more of a blocking tight end now, but he is.
Dude, Kittle's been going crazy these last week.
Kittle's had 9 receptions for 150 yards.
I think it's because Debo's out. Debo will be playing that role, but no, I'm not making an excuse. I think Trent Williams being out is huge. Brock Purdy's I think taken more sacks in his last 3 games than he has in his past
But if he was a good quarterback, he'd figure that out. Tua's had 7 offensive lines this year. Still leads the league in passing.
No, I'm telling you Brock Purdy is playing hurt, but I'm saying just because I think Shanahan's offense isn't clicking as what we usually see it as.
Because he's not a good quarterback.
Yeah.
He's making horrible interceptions.
But no,
I mean, since he's back,
I think that's another thing. I think they went up against a good team. I think since he's back in the hunt, I think they can be dangerous moving forward. So, I think they went up against a really good team.
What are they? Are they 4-3 now?
Yeah. I mean, they clawed back. They were 1-3 and clawed back to 4-3. Bye week's done. They can hit
lost 2. They're right there.
They're right there. I mean, they're 1 game back of Baltimore. So hey, yeah, I don't think they've played each other yet. So.
No, they did. I think they did. Week 2.
So, I mean, since he's gonna be a dangerous team, they're Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's second best quarterback in the league, not even a doubt. So.
Not Brock Purdy.
No. Jamar Chase balling out. Joe Mixon's getting cooking. T. Higgins starting to get back in the flow of things. They're a good team. They're a dangerous team. So. Any other games you guys want to talk about? I think Kansas City, Denver.
Yeah, I think that's one we should talk about. Kansas City. Dude,
Um,
Kansas City hasn't looked good for like 4 weeks now
hey, I mean, big game for you in Kansas City and Miami this week.
in Germany.
In Germany, yeah. This game should have been
It's in
flexed Sunday night.
Germany.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this game
9:30 in the morning, baby.
should have been
Play
flexed
the
Sunday night.
game at night.
I just don't know why the schedule makers saw Tyreek Hill playing Kansas City and was like, "Yep, let's
9
put that in
a.m.
Germany."
Germany, yeah.
All,
No,
all I'm saying though, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. And Kansas City might be in a little trouble, man. Like they're not clicking. Mahomes not looking good, and Dolphins. This is gonna be the Dolphins' first game with their defense fully healthy.
all right, so Dan, tell me this: if Kansas City beats Miami, is Miami in trouble?
No, they're still number one in the division.
Number one in the division, but I mean, you guys haven't beaten a good team.
We also have taken care of bad teams. Like look at all the other teams. Kansas City's lost to Denver.
Yeah, but I mean,
Wait, shut up for a second. Kansas City lost to Denver, right?
Yeah.
Dallas lost to the Cardinals, right? Buffalo lost to you guys.
Mhm.
Should have lost to the Giants too, right?
Yeah.
Like we're taking care of what we need to take care of. Sure, you want to win against good teams. I'm not debating that, but
I mean,
it's also important to take care of the teams that are right in front of you.
I agree, but Kansas City, 6-2. This is for the number one seed, in my opinion, in the AFC.
True
This game,
that, but
Well, I don't understand.
There's
Why do you guys think
6-2 teams?
Why do you guys think Kansas City's in trouble?
I don't think Kansas City's in trouble. Personally,
They're not in trouble. They got Patrick Mahomes, but they're not looking good. Like the offense does not look good.
Why?
If Taylor Swift is not at these games, they don't look good.
This last game, yeah, but the game before that, they had 31 points.
I mean, I think this.
But go back the last 3 weeks. Like even.
But then they played the Broncos in. Clearly, they're just not playing the Broncos well. Then they had 27 points, 23, 41. I mean,
No, Kansas. Kansas City's good. I
don't
don't
think they're in trouble.
I'm not saying they're in trouble.
I wish they would have made a move at receiver. Is what I'm saying.
No, I agree. I mean, I think they should have made a move at receiver, but I don't think they're in trouble. And we knew Mahomes was really sick coming into this game, so I'm not putting too much into this.
They're not in trouble, but I'm saying like if they got to clean this up, they clean up the offense a little bit. Like they shouldn't be struggling against Denver. Miami put up 70 on them. They played them twice and put up what, a total of 28 points.
But it's a divisional game, Dan. Divisional teams. We say that all the time. Come on.
I understand. I'm just saying.
It's a divisional game.
I'm just saying. Like Mahomes did not look great in that game. His receivers did not look good in that game at all.
No,
just saying.
But I mean, we're gonna come back.
They still have Patrick Mahomes. I'm not doubting them.
I mean, they could put up 40 against Miami, and if it's a 40-30 game, we're gonna be like their offense is clicking.
Listen, I'm still picking them to win the Super Bowl. I said that at the beginning of the year. I'm sticking by that. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. But I'm just saying, I don't like what I'm seeing out of them.
I think they're fine. I think this week's game is actually more about Miami than it means to Kansas City.
I think so too. This is the first game This is like the first game we're actually healthy, and we're not all the way healthy. Like Ramsey and Xavier Howard are gonna play their first game together. Javon Holland's back. I mean, the offensive line should be getting healthier this week. Who knows? So I'm excited to see it.
We'll see.
Not 9:30, but
yeah. Any other games we want to talk about, or we can just do quick hitters?
Yeah, we'll go through quick hitters.
All right. Thursday night game, Bucks Bills. We recorded the last podcast, watching it. Bills, good showing for them.
Almost lost again.
But hey, I mean, good showing for them. Jets Giants. Jets pulled out the win, squeaked out the win. Zach Wilson brought him down. What is it? How many seconds left to kick field goal?
Dude, that was
the dumbest game I've ever seen.
Dumbest game of all time.
Yeah.
The Giants had -5 passing yards.
Hey,
-9 passing yards.
Jets are 4-3. And do you guys see Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball this weekend? I mean, he might be back, Dan, this year.
All right, if you say so. I don't.
He might be back.
I'll believe when I see it.
Next game, Jags Steelers. Jags are a sneaky good team right now.
Sneaky.
I think no. I mean, no one's really talking about them. That's all I'll say. Just like Seattle, no one's really talking about them, but they're a good team.
Yeah,
I think they could be in the fight for the first number one seed in the division too. So, or in the conference. Let's see. Philly Commanders divisional game. Philly squeaked out the win, 38-31. Commanders had a chance to go down the field, couldn't get it done. Cowboys Rams. Cowboys took care of business, 43 points. Good showing right there by Cowboys against us. I'd say. I mean, Rams aren't competing, but they're a strong team. I was
a little bit surprised that, not surprised, but I kind of was figuring they would make a move, like in terms of blowing it up.
Oh, Rams.
Like, yeah, like why didn't maybe like the Jets try for Stafford, or I really wanted the Dolphins to try to go for Aaron Donald. Like you never know. Like if they're trying to blow it up.
So I disagree. I think the Rams are in a good spot. I mean, I know they're not playing well this year, but if they fix up the offensive line issues, they might be in a good. They might be a good team.
Maybe they don't really have any draft
They
capital.
they don't have draft capital, but they got defense. When you have Aaron Donald, you have a defense basically.
I don't think Aaron Donald's playing after this year. This might be his last year.
I think so too.
Let's see what he does, but they got receivers. So I mean, they got McVay, offensive guru. So they got Stafford. They're not far from
This might be
competing.
his last year too.
Let's see but he might move to the front office. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Stafford?
I mean, we'll see. No, McVay.
McVay.
Oh,
Yeah, but they're not far from competing. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're a team that's an offensive line away from being real competitors. So let's see what happens. Minnesota, Green Bay, Minnesota. We talked about it. Kirk Cousins towards ACL, towards Achilles. Huge loss for them. What do they do with this year?
They trade for Josh Dobbs.
I mean, but like, are they just giving up on the year at this point? Justin Jefferson's out.
no, clearly not.
So
Don't trade for a quarterback if you're giving up, right?
yeah. We'll see. They give up a 6th-round pick for Joshua Dobbs on a 1-year deal.
I hate that you call him Joshua Dobbs.
But yeah, we'll see.
Clearly knows him personally.
Yeah. Falcons, Titans, Will Levis, 3-touchdown game.
Balled out.
4-touchdown game, huh? He balled.
One game in, he's better than Mac Jones already.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you guys see this? He had more touchdowns in
Than
one
Mac
game
Jones did all season.
than Ryan Tannehill did.
How many
So
touchdowns does Mac Jones have? Hold on.
Pats, Dolphins. Dolphins took care of business. Nothing else to say there. Pats suck. Saints, Colts. Saints took care of business. 38-27. Texans, Panthers. Panthers got their first win. No more winless teams in the league. Panthers got their first win. Browns, Seahawks. Seahawks. I mean, grinded out game, but Seahawks won. So
Dude, this is like this third game this year, and the fourth game I can remember in the last 2 years where Stefanski just gives the game away.
yeah.
Yeah, they're the Browns.
Terrible.
We'll see. Browns are 4-3. They could be. They're borderline.
They literally should be 6-2
Yeah.
or whatever that would be. Yeah, 6-1.
Watson never gonna play again or what?
5-2. They said he's questionable this week, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Cincy, 49ers, we talked about. Chiefs, Broncos, we talked about. Baltimore Cardinals, Baltimore took care of business, 31-24. Bears, Chargers took care of business, 30-13. Raiders, Lions. Raiders look bad. I don't know what else you guys have to say, but Raiders, they're a mess of an organization right now. I don't know what they do. They got to fix it. They got to do something. But absolute mess, and they have a gem in Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs. So let's see what they do. Lions had a bad loss last week, came back. I mean, score is closer than what the game really was. It was dominating one by the Lions, in my opinion. So
Yeah, Jameer Gibbs is god.
Yeah.
Dude, would they just cut David Montgomery so my fantasy team could be sick?
I don't understand why they weren't using him from the jump. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
They were like nervous about it. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
what did you're drafting a running back in the first round?
And you're not gonna use him.
After 4 years, he's not gonna be in your, or 5 years maybe. He's not gonna be in your team. Like, might as well use him while you got him.
Right.
Yeah.
5 years is gonna be relevant.
Yep. I don't know, man. This.
Three.
Yeah.
Would you trade Mac Jones for Will Levis right now after one game?
I mean, are we talking about like long term, or is it like?
Yeah.
No, you trade for him today, give him back tomorrow.
I don't know if it were just like
Rest of their careers.
Probably not.
Really?
Wrong answer.
Probably not.
Wrong answer.
Probably not.
Wrong
You
answer.
really wouldn't?
No, probably not.
Why?
Huh.
I don't know. I mean, too little sample size. At least Mac Jones, the first year he showed some potential, but
Wouldn't you rather have
Yeah.
potential than a proven
commodity.
piece of dog
have
shit?
I mean, like the Atlanta guy, the undrafted, or the Chicago guy, the undrafted guy who's been playing better than Justin Fields. I'd rather have
he
him.
has not been playing better than Justin Fields.
Stop. He has.
No,
Stop.
he hasn't.
He has.
But you have to, it's about the eye test. Like you can tell Will Levis like he can play quarterback. That guy in Cleveland, like yeah, great story, but like he's not gonna be in the league next year probably.
I agree, but
Right.
yeah, probably not.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Good question.
You got any games, Chad?
I have one short one.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Who would you rather have? Player 1 has 1,330 yards and 5 touchdowns. Player 2, 1,014 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Wait, repeat that one more time. What do we know position they play?
Quarterback.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so read it one more time.
1,330 yards and 5 touchdowns. 1,014 yards and 8 touchdowns.
I'll take the one with 8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns. Points wins games.
So the first one's Kenny Pickett. The second one's Tyreek Hill.
Wow, is that true?
I think so.
Yeah.
Real quick, can we talk about Tyreek Hill real quick? 1,000 yards through 8 weeks.
Yeah, 1,014 yards, 8 touchdowns. He's got more touchdowns than Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Yeah,
Hey,
he's having a special receiver season.
He is. Hey, I think there might be 2K receivers this year.
AJ Brown's like in 2K.
AJ Brown. Look at AJ Brown's stats. He's ball. I mean, he's nowhere near Tyreek. I mean, he is near Tyreek, but he's balling. He's balling.
Dude, is he near him or is he nowhere near him?
No, he is. He is. Let me look up his stats real quick.
You just said, oh, he's right next. No, he's not even close. Actually,
he's got 939 yards and 5 touchdowns. So he's
I actually did this debate. I had this little debate at work. I had a couple guys. There was one was a Cowboys fan, and he was talking about the game this week against Philly. And we were talking about AJ Brown versus Tyreek Hill, and we went through the matchups that they played, and the cornerbacks that AJ Brown has faced are god awful, like terrible.
I don't
know. So
doubt
shout out to him. Shout out to him for balling, but
I don't doubt AJ Brown's good though.
No,
dude, AJ Brown's him.
No. I understand the cornerbacks are god awful, but if you look at AJ Brown's catches, he is literally double or triple teamed.
Yeah, he's special. I'm not saying he's not special.
He's balling out this year.
Yeah, but someone was trying to make the debate that Tyreek he's having a better season than Tyreek. Like, bro, can we stop it?
No,
Tyreek's having the best 8 weeks of a wide receiver ever.
No, I agree, but AJ Brown, hey, it'd be kind of cool to have 2 receivers go over 2K.
I don't see it happening. I'm not even sure Tyreek's gonna get there, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, he has to do the exact same thing basically for the rest. of the season.
If Justin Jefferson wasn't hurt, he was on pace for it too.
Do you know how hard it is to get 2,000 yards straight? Like, being on pace for it through 3 games means nothing to me.
No, I understand.
3. I got a question for you.
All right.
Is Bill Belichick a bad coach?
Bad GM. I think he's a decent coach.
Decent. You think?
I think he's a.
Go ahead.
He's definitely a bad GM. I'm not gonna argue with that. I think coaching wise, I think if like let's say the San Francisco GM, what's his name? I forget his name. John Lynch. If he was a past GM and he gave him a team, I think Belichick could knock it out of the park.
Do you think he should go in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I think he should. That's not a question. Come on.
I have another question for you. What does he hit first? Most wins or most losses?
He's gonna hit most losses first, but
what is most losses?
Most losses ever by a coach. He's like 8 off.
What is it?
I don't know the number is, but he's like 8 off.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Belichick's also been a head coach longer than anybody else in the league. So
Pete Carroll's been there for a minute.
I think Belichick's been there longer.
Has he been there longer?
Well, because Pete Carroll did college for a little bit.
1,100 losses? There's no way. That's it.
No, it's like 100 something.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Was it 1,000 losses? That's a lot.
I was like, how's that even possible? That makes no sense. Yeah. Jeff Fisher.
Yeah.
That guy was god awful.
Yeah, he's gonna hit most losses first, but I think he's also coached longest, so it's just gonna happen.
What do you think his record? Do you know his record without Brady?
He's like right around 500.
81 and 94.
Yeah.
Not right around 500. He needs to go 13-0 to be 500.
Yeah.
with Tom Brady, 249 and 75. I don't
Brady's
know,
team, man.
dude.
No, Brady. I mean,
Definitely Brady, not Belichick.
definitely Brady. Yep.
Dude, the Patriots just look bad this weekend.
Dude, they're so bad.
Like they literally look like they gave up after that. Real quick, Jalen Ramsey pick on Mac Jones first game back, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But dude, they look like they just quit on Mac Jones.
I don't know about quit on Mac Jones. I think they just gave up on the game.
I think you just quit on the season, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe. They look terrible. They look competitive for like 10 minutes, and then when Mac threw that pick, it looked like they just gave up.
I wanted them to move Uche.
They should have. Are they? Like,
They
they're not even playing him, are they?
No, they're paying him.
Playing.
No, they play him. They should have moved him because they're not going to pay him. So.
I think they should move everyone except for Christian Gonzalez.
And Matthew Judon. And Judon. Judon's on actually a good contract for the team. I think he's only getting paid $50 million, and not all of it's guaranteed.
How many years?
4 years, I think, something like that. He's on a good contract.
Pretty good deal, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then besides him too, trade everyone else. Fire Bill Belichick.
Dude, that team stinks.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it gets worse and worse every week.
Judon's on a 4-year, $54 million deal. That's a good deal.
Did you watch the whole game, Tree?
I watched bits and pieces.
Miami was just trying things, like offensively.
Yeah.
Like they were literally it was literally practice.
Man. I mean, after a certain point, there was a point in the third quarter where it was like a touchdown game, and they went down, scored the game, closed it out. So
that's what I'm saying. Offensively though, like even in the first, like I think I'm not sure the Dolphins punted. They went for it on fourth down like 6 times.
Yeah.
Oh, what game was it?
Probably the Jets game.
Was it the Jets and Giants game? They had like 25 punts in the game or something.
Yeah, probably that
I don't
one.
know, dude. The Giants had -9 passing yards.
Yeah.
What?
It would make sense if it was that one.
-9 passing yards.
The Jets?
Giants.
The Giants?
Yeah. Between the two quarterbacks. I didn't watch much of that game, I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I didn't watch much of that game. But I know when they gave the ball to Saquon like 40 times, I was like, yeah, they're getting every last drop out of Saquon before they trade him.
I don't know. I think they messed up the stats.
No, it has -9, Chad.
I know, but it says Tyrod Taylor threw 4 for 7 for 8 yards, and Tommy DeVito threw 2 for 7 for -1. That's not -9.
Yeah, that might be.
That's 7. All right, but yeah, whatever. It's still bad.
They have 70 yards.
Saquon 36 carries, 128 yards. It's like,
yeah.
They threw the ball 14 times and ran it 52.
All right, we ready for picks?
Yeah.
All right, so recap after week 8.
That's how he only recaps when he has good weeks.
Yeah.
I remember last year he had a good week in fantasy. He posted it on Twitter, like anybody cared.
Yeah. Recap.
Dude, notice how when I do this, like checking off, right? We're like all about the same, and then when he does it, he's like 12 ahead.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theories.
Just hating on winners, man. These two just can't win.
I won last year. I won the whole thing last year.
He won the whole thing last year. I won our fantasy championship.
You won nothing.
All right, relax. Well, I'm about to win this year, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, okay.
This year it's not over yet.
After 8 weeks, Dan's on pace to have his mom draft his fantasy team 57.
I actually hope I lose.
Chad's at 63, and I have a dominating lead at 72.
Maybe I'll just pick every game that Dan picks, so I mathematically cannot lose.
Do that. Oh man, that's something you would do too. That's terrible.
All right, so getting into picks for week 10 tomorrow, Thursday night. Great game, probably the best one on the ballot this week. Tennessee at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh -3.
Can he pick up playing? Yeah, he is.
Nah, I'm going Tennessee though. Will Levitt's train. Here we go.
I'll go with the Steelers.
I'm going Steelers.
Chad.
All right, Miami at Kansas City. I mean, it's at Kansas City, but they're both.
Oh, Miami. Before you're done.
Miami. Kansas City -1.5.
Wow, I might move. It was 3.5 opening in the week. Yeah, I'm taking Miami.
I'm
I,
going
really,
Kansas.
I do think Miami's winning this game.
I'm going Kansas City. I think Kansas City wins this game. Washington at New England. New England's actually favored -3.
Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
I don't think I'm ever gonna pick.
That's a 3-3 tie.
Dude, how are the Patriots favored in the game?
Yeah,
And Sam Howell was balling last week too.
I'm going Washington as well.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right, Seattle at Baltimore. Baltimore -6. That's a huge
This is a
line. for me.
game. This is a game right here.
Yeah. I'm going Baltimore, but I think that's a big line. I think it's gonna be a close game.
6?
It's in Baltimore, you said?
Yeah.
It's in Baltimore.
Give me Seattle, baby.
Oh yeah, give me Seattle.
Nah, actually, you know what? Let me take
No, I'll take Baltimore.
No, so what are
No,
we going with?
I will. I'll actually take Baltimore. I don't need.
Yeah,
to.
I'll take Seattle.
All right. Arizona at Cleveland. Cleveland -8.
I'm gonna take Cleveland. They don't know. I don't even know who the starting quarterback is for the.
Yeah, I feel like yeah. Wait,
We're all going Cleveland.
hold on. Give me a sec.
What should be like Kyler Murray?
Even if it is Kyler Murray, I don't think. I don't know. Kyler's good, but I don't. Week 1 after that, so I'm not sure he'd be very good.
Yeah.
Fine, Browns. But who's starting for the Browns? Is it still PJ
Tucker?
Washington?
No, PJ Tucker went to the Clippers.
Oh, PJ Washington's still in the Hornets or what?
Yeah.
What's that dude's name? I don't know.
Yeah, that is him. That is him.
Okay.
All right. Next game we got Chicago at New Orleans.
Who?
Chicago.
Who?
The Bears at New Orleans.
Chicago.
New Orleans -8.5. That's a big
Oh,
line,
that's a
but I'm
big
going New
line.
Orleans.
I'm gonna hammer New Orleans.
I'm teasing New Orleans for sure in that game.
All
Yeah.
right.
Tree, I thought you liked the quarterback for the Bears.
Top 10. What do you think?
Yeah, but New Orleans is too good,
Oh, okay.
man.
All right.
Wait, who's the best quarterback in that game?
Derek Carr.
No,
sure?
no. Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
That's the right answer.
There it is.
Hey, I got him on my fantasy team. Can play him at tight end.
Yeah. Good for like 3 wins a game.
He's had 20 points the last 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, he's been going off recently.
Hey, he's their best quarterback.
Minnesota at Atlanta. Atlanta -4.5.
Atlanta, easy.
Yeah, Atlanta.
They got my boy Heineke starting.
Yep. Heineke,
Oh, he's starting.
Yeah.
Taylor Heineke.
Dude, I don't know if you saw his
has
one
starting role.
throw a touchdown in the back corner. I was like, dude, this is why you gotta start this guy. Ritter can't do this.
Dude, he just slings it. Like, why not?
Yeah.
He's like good.
He makes some dumb decisions, but like, just why not?
Yeah, but like, who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
All right, next game, Tampa Bay at Houston. Houston -2.5. I'm going Tampa.
I like Tampa too.
Give me Houston.
Dan's either
Wait,
gonna be
This is gonna be my
Who's the favorite?
Houston
What's the line?
-2.5.
Yeah, give me them.
I'm going. This is gonna be my parlay pick. I'm going Tampa. LA at Green Bay. Green Bay -3.5. I'm going LA.
LA who?
Rams.
Clippers.
Chargers are on a bye.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the Rams too. They got smacked by Dallas.
Yeah, but Green Bay's not good.
Neither is-
Gotcha.
I would love to check the weather first, but
Facts.
LA. I'll take LA.
All right. Indy at Carolina. Indy -2.5.
Indy.
Indy.
Yep, same. Going Indy.
Is Richardson confirmed out the whole year?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yep.
Which sucks. He was playing good too.
There's some good games this week, huh? We got Kansas City, Miami. Then the next one, good game, Dallas at Philly.
Game of the week right here.
Yeah, both neither of them
yeah.
on Sunday night either. I guess Sunday night game's pretty good.
Yeah, Sunday night games too. Yeah, that's a good game too. Philly -3.
Chargers aren't on a bye, by the way. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought they were, but my bad. Philly -3. It's in Philly.
Cowgirls. Even though I know Philly's gonna win this game, give me the Cowboys.
I'm gonna take Philly. Yeah, I'm gonna take Philly. I don't want to. I really hope Dallas wins this game.
They're not.
I'm going Dallas.
All right, this
Giants.
12 points. That game right there.
Giants, Raiders -1.5.
Oh, Raiders all day long.
New quarterback too?
I don't care.
What is the quarterback matchup in this game?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why do I care? Dude, it's anytime you get a new head coach, team automatically elevates.
I don't know. You remember when the Raiders fired their previous coach a couple years ago? And they had the Rick Bisaccia or whatever his name was. They actually played really well under him.
Yeah. That's what Chad's saying. That's what Chad's saying.
I'm talking about.
Oh, you're saying the opposite, that they're going to play bad.
Oh, they're going to play good.
Yeah. So, Dan, going Vegas?
Yeah.
All right. Sunday night game, another good game. Buffalo at Cincy. Cincy -2.
Cincy.
Yeah, same.
I'm going Buffalo.
Oh, this is where we make our money back, Shree. Or Chad. This is the week right here.
Hey, Buffalo plays up to the competition, man.
And they definitely play down to their bad competition.
And this is the game, Buffalo at Cincy. If you remember last year, this is where Damar Hamlin had his heart attack, and it's in Cincy. So I bet there'll be some special tributes there, whatever. Chargers at Jets. Chargers -3.5.
Chargers.
I'm going Chargers.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets win.
Me too.
Your brain works in amazing ways.
Yep. All right. So parlay picks.
His brain works in amazing ways.
Give me Tampa +2.5, Chad. Throw that in.
Oh, that's right. I'm doing it now.
Yep.
I didn't even check if we won last week. Did we not?
No. We had Kansas City. Kansas City lost.
I'm gonna take.
Who's we? Who I can't see wrong?
Not me. I think
was
Chad
it me?
Yeah, I think Chad had that.
Whoops.
Let me see.
NFL. Let's see. Tampa. Oh, Tampa's +3 on FanDuel.
Just say that you think they're gonna win.
I think they're gonna win. Yeah, take the money on.
What are we doing?
Tampa money line.
Come on, basket.
Give me Philly, I guess.
You want Philly money line or just spread?
-3, I guess. I don't know.
-3.
That's your parlay pick?
Yeah, I don't like any of those lines,
crazy,
man.
dude.
All right, now give me Cincy then.
Cincy?
Okay.
I don't like that one.
What you think of this? I'm taking the Falcons.
Falcons. -4.5. That's a big line. Chad,
Yeah,
damn,
give me the Eagles. Give me the Eagles.
Going Eagles, damn.
I mean, you don't want me to go Cincy, right?
Whoever you want, whatever your gut's telling you. What'd you have?
Eagles.
I had Tampa Bay money line.
Money line.
Yeah, 30 wins 211, Chad. On that.
244 on mine, boy.
What are you doing on DraftKings?
Yeah, but that's because you pay for your taxes over there.
No, I was on FanDuel.
You're not on bet 1, 2, 3, 4. What was it again?
Bet 365.
Yeah. Hey, I hit a $600 bet last week.
Yeah, but how much you pay in taxes? Probably like 300.
That was after taxes. $10 to win 600.
What'd you hit? Send me a screenshot of that.
I will. But anything else?
Yeah, I want to see this bet. Put it.
Right.
Show it to the screen.
Just show it on the screen. Show it on the screen.
All right, here. Unsettled.
It's gotta be like $10 to win 20. He's like, oh.
I'm very sure Shree would have like said something about this by now.
Hold on, he's grabbing his own screenshot, photoshopping.
No, I'm not, dude.
There's no way it takes this long.
Hey, dude, it's literally showing me there's no settled bets at all. No, I'm being dead serious.
Dan. Good call.
Look, I'm being dead serious. Look.
I've known Shree too long.
Bro, this is all my alls. Look at them. There's nothing there. It's not showing any.
Show your account balance.
I only keep. I have no withdrawable. I already withdrew it.
Let's see your transactions though.
I can show you my bank account.
No, we don't want to see that. Do not show that on.
I'll see it.
Yeah, don't show it on camera. Yeah.
Let me find it.
What a call, Dan. What a call.
Let me find it.
Oh, what a call.
History.
This is the most Shree thing I've ever seen in my life.
Settle bets, date range. What was last week? 20.
Podcast may go on for another 45 minutes.
Show history.
But we're not leaving until.
We're not leaving until we see this.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Chad, there's no way he would have sent this in like the group chat. Am I crazy?
I would, yeah.
See it? Settled?
Zoom in. Can't see.
Here, early payout.
Early payout.
Here. So,
Screenshot. I can't see it.
all right.
Yeah, send a screenshot.
Bet
We'll look at
detail.
it before we get off the podcast, so you guys know.
Send me $10 while you're in there.
All right.
You too. And your freaking Apple Pay. I don't even know how to work this thing.
Oh, you don't know? I didn't know you didn't know how to use Apple Cash.
Wait,
I thought that was just a thing.
You got to send me for 25 for last week
Yeah.
on Monday.
And Chad, you just put in the parlay, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, bro, how do I get this? How do I get this out of here?
Send it back. I'll Venmo you. Jesus Christ.
Facts. Here you go, Dan. Have $55, boy. Is that how you sent me, right?
I think so. Yeah, I don't remember.
I'll leave it.
Because I don't ever use it.
Should you send this screenshot or what?
I'm taking it right now. Sorry, dog
This
was
is the
biting.
longest. This is the longest.
Dog was biting the.
Okay, which dog was biting? I want to see this bet.
Dog was biting. Right,
Dog with my phone. Dog ate my phone.
All right, so Dan's gonna be 65 then.
Okay, I got you.
Cutting it up.
Can I use that at like Starbucks?
Use it anywhere. You can use it. You can use it in your wallet, like your Apple Wallet.
Oh, this is pending.
Done.
Dude, this is taking way too long for this.
It's in the chat, bro. It's in the chat. Damn.
This is
I'm all
doctored.
tripping over here.
It doesn't show me what money
Dude,
you
it doesn't
made.
show the money, bro.
It just says one because it's all money lines, bro.
Yeah, but it doesn't show how much money you made on the bet.
This is how this app just shows settled bets. I don't know
Yeah,
what to tell you.
right. Yeah,
you want,
right.
all right,
Yeah,
here.
right.
I'm putting a thing in my Chase bank account.
No, don't do that.
No, I'm not putting it up in the chat. I'm not putting it on the
Okay.
chat.
She's gonna come up, wake up tomorrow morning with an empty bank account.
It says you have 115 in there.
That's just like the just the free bets that I still have. It gave like 365 in free bets.
Okay, well, what I want to know is what did you put down on this game?
On this?
On
this
this
bet.
parlay.
20.
And so 21 600 you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna calculate
You
it.
can do the math on you can do the math on the odds, bro.
You want me to calculate it?
What are these early payouts? What does that mean? You just like quit?
If the team is up by 20 or some points, it's an automatic. It accounts as an automatic win.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's how the app does it. If the team goes up by 20 some points or 3 scores, they automatically count it as a win.
This app seems wild.
Yeah. Are you sure you didn't give them $600?
No. No.
All right. I guess that's it.
I might have to do some research.
All right, guys. So that'll wrap up this episode. Week 8 in the books. Looked at week 9. So be back next week talking about week 9. We'll talk about, all the action. And yeah. Got any last words?
There's no way he won $600. Let's move on.
Yo, Chad, did I show you this bet where I won $25,000?
Yeah,
I'll send it to you guys real
you guys.
Dude, I love how you sent the screenshot. It doesn't include the payout amount.
It literally doesn't, dude. In my history, it literally doesn't. I kid you not, it literally doesn't.
Shree, the amount of stuff you send me on a daily basis, and this is the one thing you didn't send me.
We
especially
talked about it.
No, we didn't. Especially today when I sent you the bet I missed last night to win $500 by 1 point. Ivanka Zubac, whatever his name is, canceled from life. Yeah, 1 point cost me $500. You could just need 10 points. Yeah,
Bro, I'm done betting on the 49ers, by the way. Did I tell you that one? Where I missed 49ers money line 2 weeks in a row, and 1 week was to win 1,200, and another one was to win like 700 or something. And the only ones that didn't hit
you told me that.
weren't that.
All right, guys, we'll wrap it up. We'll see you guys next week. Keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy.